Good afternoon, everyone. Hi. Hello. So, welcome to At America. We are the U.S. Embassy's American Center. It's your go-to place to learn more about American culture through our events. A very special welcome to Sobat America from SMA Cahaya Rancamaya. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming. How are you guys doing today? Good? Yes, I'm happy that you guys are all doing great. And what about the yes students? Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi. Are you guys doing great? Yes, I'm happy too. So my name is Dila and I'll be your e-guide for today's special session. And today, we're bringing cultures together through real stories and real experiences. And our event is Connecting Two Cultures. American students reflect on their Indonesia journey. Can we give a round of applause? And it's your chance to hear their stories, ask questions, share your own experiences, and discover how powerful cultural exchange can be. And to get us started, I would like to invite you all to watch a short video highlighting the Yes Abroad experience here in Indonesia. Please check this out. Yay, can we give big round of applause for our Yes Abroad students one more time? That was just a glimpse of their journey, and today, for all of you, you will get to hear those directly from the student themselves. Next, I would like to invite a representative from Binantar Budaya. Please join me in welcoming the Executive Director of Binantar Budaya, Pak Gatot Nuradisam.
Selamat siang semuanya. Adik-adik, selamat siang. Semangat dong. Pak John, thank you very much for this event today. Dan untuk para host family yang mungkin di sini ataupun mendengarkan lewat virtual, terima kasih banyak atas kesediaannya dan supportnya kepada adik-adik kita dari Yes Abroad. Ya, terima kasih banyak. And for the Yes Abroad, Cheyenne, Hana, Palembang and then Sela, Pontianak, then Cheyenne in Yogyakarta, I'm sorry, Esther and Hana, Palembang, and then Phalha, Makassar, Makassar. Do I miss anybody? 5, okay. So first, congratulations, you finished the 10 months, right? And give applause to the 5, I have to say that you are amazing. You are amazing. You left US, right? And coming out from your comfort zone in US to a completely new environment, new culture, Indonesia, right? And hope you have, I understand it may be roller coaster up and down, but overall, hopefully it's a good experience for you. And some experience when you are young, and believe me, you are very young, it may stay a long time with you, and then you will remember for a long time about Indonesia. I hope you still having a fond memory about Indonesia, right? And I like to thank ECA, thanks US Embassy, and the State Department for trusting us, the Bina Antar Budaya, for conducting this program, right? And this is a wonderful program, is to have a bridge, between a bridge of understanding between the two nations and the two countries, and I'm sure it will have a long-lasting impact, And if we have more understanding between countries, I'm sure we'll have a better world, Untuk adik-adik dari SMA mana? Cahaya Maya, Kita banyak program, adik-adik juga masih muda, Jadi jangan ragu untuk masuk adventure, mengenal budaya yang lain dan sebagainya, Kami dari Bina Antar Budaya punya banyak program-program, bisa lihat Instagramnya, baik betul ke Amerika atau ke negara yang lain, Saya kira demikian saja dari saya, I think once again, Pak John, thank you very much for the program, for everything, Adik-adik, selamat the 5, Esther, Hana, Sela, Cheyenne, and Phalha. Wow, wonderful, Give applause to them,
Thank you so much, Pak Gatot, for the wonderful remarks. And to officially open today's session, please join me in welcoming the Public Diplomacy Officer from the U.S. Embassy Jakarta, Pak John Slover.
Hai. Kalau saya pakai bahasa Indonesia bisa? Dan kalau bahasa Inggris? Atau mungkin campur-campur? Maaf, bahasa Indonesia saya tidak selancar bahasa Indonesia ibu bapa, dan saya pikir sekarang tidak lagi selancar bahasa Indonesia 5 siswa di sini. Jadi mungkin campur-campur paling baik. 10 months ago, I had the opportunity to meet these 5 students very briefly when they came to the embassy. At that point, they were very excited. They spoke, if I remember, a little bit of Bahasa, but they were working really hard to get more. And they had all kinds of questions about Indonesia. I have not had the chance to talk to them about their experiences from then until now. But I want to do something a little bit weird. And without knowing any of the answers, I want to ask them a few questions right now. Bisa? Okay, number one. 10 months in Indonesia. During that time, raise your hand if you had a day where you felt like that was way too long and you were ready to go home. Samoa. Raise your hand if you had a day where you felt like that was way too short and you were sad you were going home. Okay? Raise your hand if you ate something you had never eaten before. Okay, everybody. Raise your hand if you ate something that you had never eaten before and you will never ever eat again. Yep. Raise your hand if you ate something you have never eaten before and now for the rest of your life you're going to secretly kind of hope you can find an opportunity to eat it again. And when you go back to the United States, you'll be telling all of your friends, oh, in Indonesia, they have this thing. It's so amazing. Yeah, okay. This one I don't know. Raise your hand if you ever had a dream in Bahasa Indonesia. A little bit, sedikit. Raise your hand if you had a dream in Bahasa Indonesia and you didn't understand what they were saying in your dream. No, so anyone who dreamed in Bahasa, they knew what was happening. Okay? How about, did you meet anybody where you were the first American they had ever met? Everybody. Raise your hand if you maybe had met but hadn't had any close friendships, didn't really know anybody from Indonesia before you came here. Everybody. Okay? Untuk siswa-siswa yang di sini, raise your hand if you have ever lived in another country. A couple. Raise your hand if you have a really good friend from another country. A lot of people. For everybody, raise your hand if your connection to another country has changed your life. I can tell you, untuk saya, the first time I went to live somewhere else, it was like a completely different life. I became a completely different person. And the time that I was there felt way too long and way too short and way too intense and way too happy and way too sad. And the whole time I was way too stressed because everything was new. And everything that I was doing felt like I was doing it for the first time because everything that I had taken for granted for my whole life, I had to now start learning again because I was seeing it from the outside and seeing it the way other people did. And for me, at least, what that meant is that when I came back to the United States, I brought a little piece of that place with me. And for the rest of my life, even though I now lived in the United States, I had that place inside, in my heart. And that made me want to be a diplomat, because now I can go to lots of different places, and now I have a piece of Indonesia in my heart, and a piece of India in my heart where I was before, and a piece of Guatemala in my heart where I was before that. And you collect places from all over the world, and you also leave your mark all over the world, and everyone knows more about the world because you were there. So my last question that I want to ask our 5 students today is, raise your hand if you're going to be taking Indonesia back to the United States with you. Samoa. Thank you so much, and congratulations on what I think probably was a really hard experience, but hopefully was a really great experience. And we are looking forward to hearing everything about everything that you have done. And for everyone else here, we hope you can also, if you're interested, we hope you can also have similar experiences. Find a way to get to the United States, whether it's through study, whether it's through one of the programs we offer. Find a way to learn about the world and to get outside of Indonesia and to see it from the outside. It's one of the hardest things you will ever do, but it's also one of the most valuable things you can ever do. Thank you very much.
Can we give a round of applause for Pak John, everyone, once again? Thank you so much, Pak John, for your inspiring remarks. And now moving on, we're gonna have a quick call with the host parents of one of the students yes abroad in Pontianak. So behind every exchange experience, there are also families who help make Indonesia feels like home. And today we're very excited to connect with them virtually with Pak Agus Dwirianto dan Budian Rahmawati, the host parents, one of our yes abroad students in Pontianak. And for Pak John, please take it away.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Pak. Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Excellent. Long time no see. Ada kesempatan bertemu dengan ibu dan bapa di Pontianak.
When did you change your time?
Yes. I hope that it has been a very rewarding experience for you.
Yeah, of course.
Atas nama pemerintahan Amerika Syarikat, saya mau mengucapkan terima kasih kepada ibu dan bapa untuk dukungan dan upaya yang ibu bapa membuat untuk program Yes Abroad dan untuk you opened your home, you opened your lives. I believe that you were with Stella, correct? Sorry, excuse me? Sela, I'm so sorry. But this program would not be possible. Host family adalah kunci program ini. They are the foundation. Any teenager, it's a hard time in life because you're figuring everything about the world out at once. And it gets even harder when you're doing it all in a place that is so outside your comfort zone. And so I know that all of these spectacular experiences and growth that our Yes Abroad students have experienced here in Indonesia would not be possible without your support and your stability. And so just thank you very much. I hope this has been a valuable experience for you.
Yeah. Of course, first of all, we also want to say thank you also for American Embassy, of course, Bina Antar Budaya, for trusting us, for having us as a host family of one of your students, Sela, because program ini menurut saya sangat baik, sangat luar biasa. It's an amazing program especially for our family. By the coming of Sela to our home, it makes our family more colorful. It's more cheerful. So, thank you so much of this program.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I hope that we will continue to, I know that you're only one of the host families and that there were many more families, but we just want to extend a huge vote of appreciation to everyone because it really did make the program work. And thank you for a fantastic year.
Okay, can we give a round of applause for the host parents and also for Pak John? Thank you, Pak John, for leading the conversation. And of course, thank you as well to Pak Agus and Budian Rahmawati. We truly appreciate you taking the time to share experience and stories with us today. All right, everyone, for the students, penasaran gak sih gimana rasanya jadi siswa Amerika yang hidup di Indonesia? Kalian penasaran gak? Penasaran gak ceritanya gimana ya, rasanya gimana ya sekolah di sini, makan makanan kita, ngobrol pakai bahasa yang beda. Do you guys curious about it? Are you guys feeling excited to know? Ya, penasaran gak sih? Sekali lagi penasaran gak sih? Yes, and that's exactly what our YES students have been experienced throughout 10 months. Tapi hari ini bukan cuma kalian yang belajar dari mereka, tapi mereka juga belajar dari kalian semua. Because sometimes hal-hal yang menurut kalian biasa, menurut hal yang kita biasa, justru jadi hal yang paling menarik buat mereka. So, now let's invite our YES students to the stage. Are you guys ready to meet them? Yes? All right, so I'm gonna calling them one by one. So the first student is from Washington to Yogyakarta, please welcome Cheyenne Elizabeth Johnson. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Cheyenne. So please, come to the stage over there. All right, the second student from Georgia to Palembang, we have Esther, Nakate, Sekandi. Yay. Hello, Esther. Welcome, welcome. And then the third student from Missouri to Palembang, we have Hannah Caroline Williams. All right. Hello, Hannah. Hello. Welcome, welcome. And the fourth one from North Carolina to Makassar, we have Phalha Ariana Lupton. Hello, Phalha. Welcome. And then the last one from Oregon to Pontianak, we have Sela Ramona Loo. All right, joining us, guys. Please, okay, come up to the forward more. Yes. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Good. Are you excited to share your stories to the students here? Yes?
Very excited.
Very excited. And how do you feel? You're gonna leave Indonesia in, was it like next month? 2 or 3 days? Wow. How do you feel about it? You guys, can you guys share a little bit about your feelings to us here?
I feel really sad. I keep
Aw.
crying a lot.
Is that gonna be your last time? Yes. See you again moment. And what about the others?
Same, also sad. I've
Also-
been crying a lot.
Aww. And what about you, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm also sad. I already have plans to go back to my city though, so hopefully it's not the end, I think.
It's not the end. It's not the end. What about you, Sela?
Yeah, I do feel pretty sad. I feel like I made really good friends, good connection with my host family, and it's like all of a sudden I'm just moving away again, you know?
Yeah. It's like the 10 months here. It's a long last time connection, and you just move back to your city and like.
Yeah, it feels like very sudden.
Yeah. And what about you, Phalha?
I'm also really sad about it, but I don't think I've quite accepted that I'm leaving yet. It still feels like this is just a vacation and I'll be right back in Makassar after
So it's still denial phase. We've been there. I've been there too. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna have a breakout session. So there are 5 groups here. Each group consists of 10 participants, and you will have your own group. And then for the topic 2, it will be rotate. So you'll be having experience 2 different groups. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys to join your groups. So from the right bleacher is a group 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and 5 is the left bleachers. All right, guys. You guys can join the groups.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Yep. So for Sela, you'll be the 5th group. So it'll be the left bleachers. So Sela will be over there. And Phalha for, yes, Sela and Phalha for. Cheyenne, the group 1. Yep, group 1. Can you raise your hand for group 1? Yep, we'll be with Cheyenne. Esther, the group 2. Yes, we'll be there. Okay, and Hannah, group 3. For group 3, can you all raise your hand for group 3? Group 3. Group 3 over there. Yep. Okay, with Hannah. All right, you can start to say hi to each other first. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna explain how is the breakout session will be work. So the first topic will be lost in translation. So for the first 25 minutes, you can have like a start with introduction, and yes, students will share your funny and confusing experiences, and you can discuss and share your own language moments over there, and then make a short list of untranslatable words or experience, and then you can share it to your groups later. So you can read over here the instruction, and then it will be 25 minutes. Are you all ready? Ready? Are you ready? Yes. All right. 25 minutes starting now.
virtual DJ.
All right, everyone. Time's up for topic one. So we're gonna move on to the topic two. So for the yes students, please rotate to the next group. So for Cheyenne, your group one, and your next group will be group two. Where's group two? Where's group two? Okay, so Cheyenne will be there. And Esther, moving on to the group three. Yeah. Yes. So it's gonna be like that, everyone. So for the yes students, please say goodbye to your yes to the member of the group. All right. Now moving on. Yes. Now moving on to the next group. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna explain. Okay. Group one. Where's the group one? Okay. So Sela will be with the group one. Okay. Esther will be here. Yes. All right, so I'm going to explain for the discussion too, everyone. So the topic is what's the same and what's different. So for the next 30 minutes, you can talk about the expectation versus reality, discuss similarities, discuss differences. And for Indonesian student, please help also explain your culture to them and create a simple comparison and then prepare one key insight to share it to your group. Okay, do you guys understand? Yes? All right, 30 minutes starting now. Enjoy. All right, time's up for the topic two. Can we give a round of applause, everyone? Yay! Yes. So we're all finished. Topic two is our last topic. So please say goodbye to the Yes Abroad students. Bye. Okay, now for all of you, please go back to your seat. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna take a group picture together after this. Yes. So please go back to your seat. So how was it, guys? You guys enjoyed the discussion? Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you guys have a good time. If you guys learned a lot, give me a thumbs up. Yes? Yay. So now, moving on, it's our reflection session. So I would like to invite one representative from SMA Cahaya Rancamaya, just one person to share, to come up to the stage, and for one Yes Abroad student representative. So from five of you, only one of you can share and come up to the stage with us. And for the student from SMA Cahaya Rancamaya, one representative. So, anyone want to share? Does anybody want to share? Raise your hand. Yes. All right. Yay. And for the one representative from the Yes students, Esther. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Let's introduce yourself. State your name and then which grade are you in?
My name is Radit.
Hi, Radit. Yay.
I'm from grade 10.
Grade
Yeah.
10. Okay. So, I would like to ask you questions. Two questions, no right and wrong answers, just a reflection question. So, what did you learn from the Indonesian student? Oh, wait. Sorry. Mix up, guys. Okay, what surprised you most about the Yes students' experience in Indonesia?
I'm surprised that most of the students that they have very different cultures and their experience is different and the most of them are love in Indonesia and they say that they're very sad to live in Indonesia, right? So I'm actually like I'm proud of them that they love our country, our nations.
Oh, wow. Can you say to them that you're proud of them?
For myself, I'm proud of you guys that you guys
Yay!
love our nations.
Yay. We're so proud of you guys completed the 10 months program. So can we give a round of applause for the Yes students? Yay. All right, Radhi, thank you for sharing. So the second question is, what is one word or one idea that you will remember from today and why?
One idea that I remember today is love.
Love. Why? And why?
Most of people in discussions theme like they discuss about what your most love experience in Indonesia and what do you
Okay.
why I choose this word because she explained a lot of experience like she in America and even living here like first impressions. So like
Yes.
I love to talk with her.
All right. So, yes, thank you so much for sharing, Radit. Can we give a round of applause for Radit? All right, for Esther. Hi, Esther.
Hi.
Okay, so first question for you is, what did you learn from the Indonesian students today that gave you a new perspective?
Gave me a new perspective. Oh, go for okay. I feel like I feel like I learned something like a culture shock, I guess, today that I had that I kind of realized just today was I was asking everyone like where they were originally born, and they were like, "Oh, I lived here. I lived in Bogor. I lived in here. I went to Palembang, and all these things. Like I was born there, but I come to school in Jakarta." I feel like in America, like especially my school, everyone is just born in that same city. So I think it was just really cool to realize like everyone all over in Indonesia and all coming to school together, and it just makes me realize like how special it is to have one class and be with these people for 3 years because you can learn from where they're from and get to
Yes.
exchange different things.
Wow, yes. Yes. So they're coming to one city to just for education, yes. And then the second question is, what is one thing you hope they will remember about cultural exchange?
Oh. One thing I hope that they remember is to always try or not to be afraid. I remember I was talking to them about like some of my fears or like my first day, how nervous I was, but I just had to push myself and go out there and not to be afraid to make mistakes and just be able to learn because at the end of the day, you're going to make great relationships. And yeah, I want them to continue to make mistakes and grow from it.
Wow, can we give a round of applause for Esther? So yes, thank you so much to Esther and Radit for sharing, and you can go back to your seat. Thank you. Yay! Once again, everyone, give a round of applause. Yes. And as we come to the end of today's session, I would like to thank our Yes Abroad students for sharing your journey so openly, and also the host parents earlier for giving us a glimpse into your experience. And thank you to Binantar Budaya for supporting this program. A special thank you as well to SMA Cahaya Rancamaya for coming. Yay, thank you for your participation. And today remind us that even though we come from different cultures, connections always start with conversation. And who knows, maybe one day, some of you will be the one who's sharing your stories abroad. And for the yes students, have a safe travels to the United States. Bye everyone, and Indonesia will miss you all. And my name is Dila. See you at the next At America event. Bye bye.